I'm back with some more SandLand. Let's get it started.
Thank you for coming all this way.
You look even worse than the last time we saw you.
Sleep hasn't been part of my lexicon for the past few days. I have another brutal meeting ahead, so I can't talk long.
It won't help with your sleep, but here's our situation so far.
I see. It seems they're quite confident in their strength.
Epi says they've already moved a huge force near the border.
Our garrison along the border won't stand a chance. Though to be frank, that goes for the entire Royal Army. Oh, looks like it's time for my meeting. We've prepared lodgings for you. You can stay there for tonight. I'll be taking my leave now. We'll talk again later.
Alright, wait! If the Royal Army won't be able to stop the ForestLand, you don't want our help?
No. I just wanted to bring up the idea at the meeting first. Who am I kidding? This is no time to be worrying about proper procedure. I'm sorry I rejected your offer of an alliance last time. This time, allow me to be the one to make the proposal.
What's going on? How are you doing today?
I want to join forces with you, to take on the ForestLand army. Now, we just need to get the king to take the threat seriously. He's convinced that the capital, at least, is perfectly safe, and refuses to prepare for war.
Is there anything we can do?
I appreciate the sentiment, but this is my problem to solve.
What do you have going on today?
I'll be back.
Welcome! Jet, will you be staying the night? Please, make yourselves at home. I hope you're well rested. We look forward to your next visit.
So, what's the plan?
Let's head to the Royal Palace. Are should be done with his meeting by now.
I wonder if they managed to change the king's mind.
I'll set him straight myself if he's still finding excuses.
You're General Shiva. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I don't go by... Never mind.
Yes, sir. Right this way.
Your Majesty, please give me permission to fully mobilize the army.
Do I have to? Are you sure you really need to go that far? Supreme Commander Zayu was able to keep them at bay all this time with just a border patrol.
The situation has changed. Now, not even the royal capital is safe.
But still...
If the royal capital falls, don't you know your head will be the first to roll?
General Shiva! What are you doing here?
I'm backing up General Are.
I'm here too.
Beelzebub! What is the meaning of this, General R.A.? Don't tell me! Have you joined forces with the demons to steal control of the country from me?
The only people trying to do that are the ones aiming to reactivate Garum. The ForestLand army!
Who are you?
The Princess of ForestLand, Anne.
Princess of... Then you're one of our enemy's leaders!
I now fight as a member of the Resistance, aiming to strip Brett of his authority.
In other words, she's the enemy of our enemy, and you know what they say about them.
So you're telling me this enemy of our enemy, and the traitor General Shiva, and the demons who overthrew my army's commander are all on our side? I just don't know anymore. I wish.
Zayu is gone. You're not his puppet anymore. Please, stand up for your country and become a king your people can be proud of.
I want to, but...
Just imagine what tragedies will befall the people of this nation should we fail to stop ForestLand. Royal blood won't protect you either. You could end up on the gallows, or in jail at best.
What? Is that really true, General R.A.?
It's true.
It's both your duty and in your interest to prevent that.
And the ladies just love a man who fights to protect the people.
That would be nice. All right, General R.A., I've graciously decided to leave everything up to you.
I'll do all I can.
Reporting in! The ForestLand army has crossed the border and is deploying into the southern desert as we speak.
Understood. We'll head to the front lines immediately.
Godspeed. This will be all-out war. Are you ready? Good. Let's do this. This is Rao. I've spotted the ForestLand army. Awaiting your orders, General R.A.
Well, I'm not giving you any. Do what you think is best. I'll lend you a Royal Army tank. Show them what you can do.
Roger that.
Start your engines. Take squadron, in advance. Keep your sights on the kill zone. Once they're inside, fire!
Breaking through enemy lines to support the other squads.
Tank 3, Tank 5, pincer the enemy's flank. Tank 2 and I will circle around from the right. Don't panic. We're the ones with a massive positional advantage. Tank 3 has encountered a massive enemy tank. What happened? Do you copy? Damn it!
SandLand army's getting its butt kicked. What do we do?
That giant tank is probably the commander's. Let's take out their army's brain.
On it!
been routed. Our defenses have been breached. Take this right. Gather the remaining platoons.
Us winning the battle won't win SandLand the war.
General, Tank 16's suspension has been destroyed. Does the turret still work? Yes! Switch over to heat rounds. Whatever you do, don't stop firing! Yes, sir!
All right, we can't take much more of this. We should consider retreating.
Fail here. We have no reserve forces to fall back on. Nearly every tank in the Royal Army is already deployed on this battlefield.
We can keep fighting this war without our tanks, but not without you.
I had to try.
There's so many of them.
Fire!
Spread out! Damn it!
There's too many of them. At this rate. Oh. General Aure, didn't you say you deployed every tank in the Royal Army?
Did. There shouldn't be any other. Unless... Don't tell me.
Attack!
The king?
David!
So that's it! He's leading Seiyu's elite guard into battle!
That's the king? To think he would make a personal appearance on the front lines. All vehicles, take aim at the reinforcements. But don't kill them! Take the king alive!
Ha! Not on my watch!
Watch out for that main cannon, Prince. It looks like it packs a punch.
Also looks hard to aim, though. Maybe our best strategy is to get in close.
For you and your friends, perhaps. Stand strong! Attack! Stand still already!
Those grenades!
Guess I just gotta dodge around it.
Or blowing them up before they reach you is another idea.
Prince, will you be okay?
Of course I will. Or what? Saying you doubt the power of a beam?
Stop. All right, then, give it everything you've got.
Stand still already!
Did it work?
Don't think this is over just yet!
Prince, look! What the? How can there still be so many of them left?
Take this!
Your Majesty, please retreat! You've done enough!
But the rest is up to you, General R.A.
Now then. You're not getting through me, invaders!
Ari, are you all right? Don't move. You're badly wounded. We're pulling out.
SandLand is counting on me. I can't lose.
Discretion is the better part of valor. Just focus on staying alive.
But if I withdraw, who will command the army?
This old soldier, if you'll let me.
You have to ask. You wiped the floor with me. Like I didn't know which end of the gun to hold. If you'll be the one taking charge, I'll gladly step back and leave it to you.
Someone, take Ari aboard and get him out of here. Oh, and I'll be needing a tank.
From now on, I relinquish command to General Shiva. Everyone, this is a strategic withdrawal. Our priority is to minimize casualties.
I don't go by Shiva anymore, though. Hold! Everyone, stop here!
Are you sure, General? We're highly visible here.
It's all right.
Come on! You should be able to hit them them from that position!
Too bright! I can't see them!
You idiots! Change location!
Fire!
What happened? Do you cop?
They got the cannon's base in suspension! It's out of action!
In a mere instant, they...
They're sharp!
Don't worry. We're overwhelming them with sheer force!
That's enough, Rosetta!
Anne?
Is this your idea of justice?
As if an ally of demons has the right to speak of justice!
You've got it wrong. They're not the monsters you think they are at all.
Like I would listen to the lies of a half-demon.
Please, listen, Rosetta! There's no need for us to shoot at each other. We can resolve this if you'll just talk to us.
Keep your naive ideals in your diary. This is a battlefield!
Take this! Darn this oversized tank!
Anne, I want it.
What's Ari's condition?
Give him first aid, but he just won't wake up.
What? No way!
Ari, get a hold of yourself!
Hey, this guy's snoring.
Yes! He's extremely tired!
Then don't make it sound like he's dead!
I'm just glad he's okay. I'll pay him a visit later and discuss our next steps.
So, sounds like we're headed for the capital then.
At least that was sort of fun.
It's the leader of the Raptors. Do be careful, Prince.
It's after us! It seems pretty good! It's after us! It seems pretty good!
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Boy, I prefer running toward the enemy. What now? Are you gonna go see RA right away?
No, we should really take a short break too. Let's stay the night at that inn he arranged first.
I don't need a break, but whatever.
Will you be staying the night? Please, make yourselves at home. I hope you're well rested.
General Shiva, what brings you here today?
I came to see Ari and plan our next moves. May I see him?
Say no more. You'll find the General in the command center.
General RA, shouldn't you be resting?
Thanks to that little nap, I'm well rested and feeling great.
You were freaking shot!
I'm not so delicate that a little pinprick like that can stop me.
Fighting on through sheer willpower will come back to bite you later.
Look, it's nothing that I can't handle, all right?
To be young. All joking aside, though, what's the ForestLand army up to?
According to the latest reports from the field, we have been able to confirm that they've established 3 bases within SandLand. In addition, they have occupied several SandLand army bases.
That doesn't sound good. What's the plan?
We'll have to shut them down one by one. We're preparing to sortie as we speak.
You have our support. Once they establish a supply chain and line of communication there, it'll be too late to oust them.
Alright, I'm in. I'm sick and tired of being on a losing streak. Let's kick butt! Huh? Are they?
Hey! Nice to see you again! Is it just my imagination, or has the town gotten more lively? Oh yeah, I found something cool, so I'll share it with you. bring me any rare items you find.
See, junk parts are usually the scraps that don't work anymore. But sometimes you find some treasure among all the trash. That's the real fun of being a junker.
Wow, neat! It's like a treasure hunt!
A treasure hunt, huh? Sounds nicer when you put it that way.
You guys look like you're having fun.
Oh, Beelzebub! Listen to this! Gite knows loads of cool stuff about junk parts. He taught me how to dig them up and tell if they're good or not.
Ain't nothing cool about wannabe junkers, though, kid. My real dream is to open up my own junk store someday. But I'd forgot all about it somehow. Till I spoke to you. Anyway, forget that. Did you know Hugh was such a bright kid? He's smarter than a lot of adults I know. He's been teaching me how to be more approachable.
Look at how well you two are getting on together. Looks like I chose the right brother for Hugh.
Beelzebub? He doesn't know about that yet.
What do you mean, brother?
Well, Beelzebub asked me what I wished for. And I said an older brother, so he found someone for me.
Who did he find? Wait, me? I'm your big brother?
Yeah, well, you could be. Only if you want to, though.
Hugh, I can't be your brother.
Oh, of course not. That's not even possible anyway.
Hugh.
It's okay. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Why not, though?
'Cause I'm scared.
What about?
I used to have a little sister. She was clever, just like you. But when she was 8, she got sick and passed away. If something like that were to happen to me again... And that's not all. A big bro's gotta set a good example for his siblings. But like I told you, wannabe junkers take their code real serious. There's only one way to resign from the gang. And it ain't pretty. I might not even survive. And the last thing I want is for Hugh to feel the same pain I went through. That's what scares me. So, I can't be his big bro.
Great, we screwed everything up with both Hugh and Gite.
Sometimes people just can't see eye to eye, even when both sides have the best of intentions.
But I think that Gite guy changed, just a little. Wonder what the
Welcome. Thank you for coming. There's not a single decent soul to be found among the wannabes. That's what I thought anyhow, but Gite seems different. He helps out with town projects, and all the kids love him. Hey, Beelzebub! Thanks! Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Hey, those junk... I showed them to a peddler and was told I got an awesome buy. He should quit the wannabes and open up a junk shop.
We've got the rust remover.
Thanks. Whoa, that's a lot. You guys had the hard part, but even pouring all this in is going to be exhausting.
I'll help.
Did it work?
Yay! The water's clean again.
Looks like that did the trick.
Great. Now the water's safe to drink. Thank you! I'm gonna go tell everyone!
Whew. Thanks a million. I wish there was some way to repay you. Oh, I dug this out while I was repairing the well. I think it's a part for something? If it's...
Nice! Thanks!
You know, Gite seems so happy when he's with you. You can't see his face, but you can just tell from how he laughs. He really turned out to be a great guy, you know?
Wonder why Hugh is so down in the dumps lately. He was so happy to have found a big brother figure, too. Hugh may be mature for his age, but he's still a kid.
Seems like the townspeople think Gita's A-okay. Maybe because he's changed his tune? Hugh isn't feeling any better, though. Maybe we should try cheering him up a little. Shion, can you make a color with this recipe?
Let me see. Oh, mushroom dye?
Looks great, right?
I couldn't say, but I can make it, yeah. I'll add it to my store, so don't hesitate to order it.
Awesome! Thanks!
Hey there! Thank you so much. See you!
Beelzebub! Have you seen Gite around?
Can't say I have. What's up?
He's vanished! I can't help thinking. Did he leave because of me?
Not like I would know, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I doubt that myself. He wouldn't go running off when he knows that would hurt you.
But everyone in the village, they're all saying Gite went back to his gang. It's all my fault. I should have never asked.
Hey, cheer up, kid. I'll find Gite for you.
Really?
And hey, this was my idea after all.
Yeah, that you roped the rest of us into, Prince.
That's enough out of you, thief.
Thanks, Beelzebub. I'll be waiting.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Then it's settled.
Do you need anything? See you later. Here we go.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
think we took out all the enemies here.
All right, let's head to the next base.
Hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh?
It's the leader of the raptors. Do be careful, Prince.
Took out all the enemies here.
All right, let's head to the next base.
think we'll ever explore all of SandLand?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh?
We've now destroyed every base we had intel on. Let's go back to the command center to find the other bases.
I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna end it right now. Probably get most the rest of it done another day, tomorrow, hopefully. But I do appreciate you guys for coming out watching. Thank you very much. Everyone have a good day. Thank you again. All right, later. And please do come back and sub if you want, if you like, if you enjoy what I'm doing. Please, I would say sub or follow. I keep forgetting which one has what. All right, later, guys. Bye.